Happy Thursday, Paltalk friends, and welcome to the In Touch Weekly show. I am your host, Dorothy Cascerceri, the senior editor of In Touch Weekly, and I have a really special guest today.
Very special.
A reality TV star. Can we call you that?
I guess, if you want to.
Ryan Serhant from Bravo's $1 Million Listing NYC. You probably have heard of $1 Million Listing LA. And it's a great show, and now they're doing it here in New York, and I'm so excited to watch it. And Ryan is one of our superstar realtors on the show.
Superstar.
So we will see you in these fabulous apartments, all glass, overlooking the Hudson.
Yeah, all over. I mean, we're in townhouses on the Upper East Side to penthouses in Soho. I mean, we really take people into the most exclusive, beautiful properties in New York.
Awesome.
It's very cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to hear a little bit more about that. And also, I'm playing a little bit of Jennifer Lopez right now. For anybody out there who watched the Oscars on Sunday night, I want to talk about her nip slip. I want to talk about Angelina's right leg. And all the other crazy things that happened at the Oscars. And of course, we have the new issue of In Touch Weekly. We're going to talk about Whitney Houston update, Bobby Christina update, and it's just going to be a really fun show. So, as always, you feel free to comment on the message board, and also to raise your hand if you want to call in, and we can hear your beautiful voices. Okay, so let's start, before we dive into Oscars talk.
Sure.
Let me lower this a tiny bit. Let's start first with the show.
Okay.
And how you got involved in being one of the stars of a big Bravo show. I mean, that's no small potatoes.
No. Well, I came to New York I started as an actor, just to put that out there.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on As World Turns for a while.
You are?
Yeah, I was. It's no longer. The show's gone.
Soap star turned
real estate broker,
agent. Okay.
Now on a reality TV show.
Okay.
So it's like all mixed into one. Yeah, so
the camera has always been your friend.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. It's always just sort of found me on my own. Because that was, I sent like a DVD in. Friends were like, "Yo, you should do this for the soap." I sent it in, and all the next thing I know, like I'm doing the soap, and I'm running around New York City, and I'm living here, and it was crazy. But then when that ended, and I had a friend who was like, "She had real estate," so we got real estate, and the real estate just took off very, very, very quickly. And then next thing I know, Bravo's calling up and saying, "We want to do $1 Million Listing New York. We're interviewing every single agent in the city. Would you be interested?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Okay,
so tell us a little bit. You mentioned high-profile people that you're going to be working with. Now, when you say high-profile, are there going to be any celebrities or athletes or people that we may recognize?
There may be.
There may be.
There may be. I can't really say. You got to tune in next Wednesday, and then every Wednesday after that.
All right.
But there are some. I think you'll see some, even in some of the previews that are out there, some athletes that we take around, and then very high profile, in the financial sector, because those, people with a lot of money are the ones that are able to afford these big, big apartments.
Of course, of course. Now, somebody brought up a good question here, Ray, PNN. We don't want to put you on the spot, but selling New York on HGTV network. Yeah. How would you say this show is different, or or better?
Sure. They're both very different.
Right.
They're very different shows. They're on different networks. I would say that Selling New York is a transactional show. Right. It follows a bunch of different brokers from a bunch of different companies. It shows you the transaction of what it's like to sell that apartment. $1 Million Listing is much more human.
Okay.
You go inside the lives of these three guys through the entire season. There's no other brokers coming on during this segment or that segment, and it really shows you kind of what we go through from the moment we wake up to the moment we pass out and then wake up and do it all over again. So if you want to watch that journey, the $1 Million Listing is for you. So
really quick, let's scoot into a different subject here, because I want to talk Oscars.
Okay.
How can we not talk about the Academy Award? They're the most talked about award show, aside from Golden Globes and the BAFTAs, and they're also the award show that are heralded the most boring. Okay, so people love it, but then they always complain about how boring the show is and about how long it is. So I don't know if you tuned in at any point or if you caught any, clips, but if anybody out there watched, I'd love to hear what you thought. My biggest observations, first of all, J-Lo's nip slip. I mean, if you're going to wear a dress that's, like covering you from here in, chances are you're going to have a wardrobe malfunction. So let's just put that out there.
Do you think it was planned? Think it was planned just to bring a little attention? No?
No, but I think a stylist somewhere got fired.
Yeah, no, yeah, done.
Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. It flew by. My name is Dorothy Cascerceri. I'm the senior editor of In Touch Weekly. Thank you for watching the In Touch Weekly show. You can follow me on Twitter at Dorothy Lauren and on Facebook, facebook.com/Dorothy TV page. I'd like to give a very, very special thank you to my special guest, Ryan Serhant, right?
Yes.
Okay, I finally said it right. Ryan Serhant from $1 Million Listing NYC,
exactly.
which premieres next Wednesday, March 7th, the date is?
Yep.
10 p.m. on Bravo. We're really excited to see the show, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
All right, and next Thursday, I will see you all back here, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Bye.